Good morning, Jefferson Jets. It is Thursday, February 21st, 2019. It is an H day and day 108. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, a moment of silence, and your Jefferson Jets pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now the Jefferson Jets pledge. Jefferson Jets are respectful, safe, and kind. It is the Jefferson way to be our best every day. So today we're going to take a look at some quilt codes. And this week on Tuesday and Wednesday, we looked at the Underground Railroad and what it meant to freeing slaves during that period. And one of the things that the people on the Underground Railroad did was use quilts to have a secret code to see to give information to those on the Underground Railroad. And I really wanted a good video today, but I was not able to find it. So you're gonna get to see me, and maybe you'll see how my excitement for this, because I think this is really cool. Maybe you'll think it's cool as well. So enjoy. So, some of the things that we have. This quilt code was called the monkey wrench, and I have to read off my sheet, so I apologize. And the monkey wrench would tell people on the Underground Railroad to gather the tools you'll need to build shelters and to navigate the journey. And you might need to defend yourself along the way. So this was a warning sign for some of those trying to free themselves. This one was called the tumbling blocks. This is a really cool one, I think. This one was, the time has come to box up your belongings. Your escape is happening soon. So that let slaves know that they were soon to be out of harm's way, or at least on the journey. This is the North Star. Woo! All right. And the North Star was told to look at the skies to help you navigate the way, and you wanted to follow the North Star all the way to Canada. So that was a really good one. This one is called Drunkard's Path. And this quilt block is a sign that slave hunters were near. So this was a warning sign that they needed to be ready and prepared to move at at a moment's notice. This one, the flying geese. And the flying geese told just kind of what it was. The flying geese migrated north to Canada. Follow the geese. This was a log cabin, and this one was you have found friends who are safe. So that was a good sign for a safe house. This is bow ties, right here. You can kind of see it. It kind of looks like a bow tie, just like that. And this meant that you needed to disguise yourself in order to so that people didn't know that you were escaping. All right, so it kind of told you to put on some nicer clothes or some different clothes just to kind of elude people. And then finally, this is the last one we're going to take a look at. This was the crossroads. And this meant for you to keep traveling to Cleveland, Ohio, the great town. It was nicknamed Hope, and it was the last stop in the United States before slaves would move on to Canada and take a boat across one of the Great Lakes. So those are some of the codes, and they would put them together like so. Gotta go this way a little bit. And then slaves would know that they were either safe or they were in danger and they needed to move on. And it's just a really ingenious and great way that so many people helped out these people. And, we often study, but the bravery that it took for them to really go on this path is just astronomical, and the courage is just out of this world. So I hope you learned a little bit something about slave codes and the quilts that they used. It's a really cool system. We've been using secret codes in the World Wars and the Revolutionary War, and this one had to deal with our Black History Month. So I hope you enjoyed that a little bit. All right. That was our quilt codes. We have an update. So For band students, make sure you bring your instruments tomorrow. It is an I Day. We have a bunch of birthdays today. Happy birthday to Javison Cowett, Shema Kasim, Chantal Roman, Raziel Roman, and Anthony Soto. Finally, don't forget to dream today, Jefferson Jets. Be great today, and have a very, very thoughtful Thursday.